Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the market. It's currently 4:15 p.m., April 21st, 2021, Wednesday, hump day. Markets are now closed. Looking at the SPY, and I was filled with mistakes today. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Yeah, it was a mistake-ridden day today for me. I was filled with them. I overtraded. I did everything wrong. I made a few good moves. I made a few good plays, but for the most part, I let the things go against me. I overtraded. I traded the wrong things. I was timing wrong. I was in trading during the lunchtime session. It was just a mess. And you can see here as the SPY was just climbing up throughout the whole day. Big bounce day after the past few days. And it looked like the markets are going to just tank for the next couple months. And we got this nice bounce in the SPY, and the daily actually overcame yesterday's high and just rode up to the end of the day, really. That being said, had I bought certain stocks and just let them run, aka Tesla, my P&L would be a lot better. You can see here Tesla was my biggest loser. I traded it multiple times. Small size too. Small size. I was only trading 50, 75 shares. I just could not find a good way in, and it was just kept climbing and climbing, which made it, pretty difficult. So all the way up here was start up on the down day, but once it broke up to the even side and got above the moving averages, I was trying to get in, and I was getting flopped around, and then this move here would have been really nice, and I just didn't take advantage of it. I'm actually in a Tesla trade with 3 shares left. I got in at the end of the day on this move here, which was actually one of the best moves. End of the day, man, the last 15 minutes are definitely the best trading minutes, besides the first 15 to 30 minutes for sure. So I definitely want to be around the markets in the last 15 minutes or so. These are 1-minute candles. And then it took off, and I took some shares off all the way up this way. I was in for 50 shares only. You can see my entry here. And now I'm holding 3 shares. I'm just looking to see if it can bust through 745. It didn't. Pretty spready right now. I'm not really worried about 3 shares. If it went down 100 points, it's just $300. It's as much I lost all day trading like tons of shares. So I'm just letting it ride for a little bit while I finish up this video. If it triggers, it triggers. Yeah, NVIDIA, I'm trying to play these higher priced names. I wasn't trading in. I traded NVIDIA with probably 100 shares, and I got kind of pulled down on this move here. And it kind of flushed me pretty good. And with 100 shares of NVIDIA, you can get a really nice drop. And it works both ways. You get this move, from 08 to 14 in no time, or you get this flush and you can get kind of slaughtered. I just found myself getting punched left and right. Boeing was doing some similar stuff. I didn't trade a lot in Boeing, but I did try to trade a breakout here through its high day, and just didn't pan out. DV was an IPO. I saw it worked later. I tried taking this 35 break, and it just never went through. But then it went through here, and then this actually set up really nice. This 35.50 here, yes, 35.50 here. Went through, and it finally went up to like 38. So it did work. It just was just bad timing. Grub was a bad news play. It was mixed information on it. And this was I forgot. I know there's certain stocks like Grub, Dash, Snow. These guys are really spready. And I kind of jumped in with 300 shares. So I was down on the day thinking if it pops, it's going to be a big one. And I lost a quick $100 on that one. Facebook was another one of news. It was old news, it turned out to be, so that didn't really work out for me. Riot, I thought I had it. I got in too early on that one. mRNA, I just kept seeing the thing go across my high day ticker all day long. I don't know what I did. It's another one. I was looking at this break of this candle here, and 163 went up to 170 today, and I don't know. POR was another bad news event. It was just right here. It was something that didn't work out. That's all. Let's see. IBM was kind of news tweet. This UAVS was news real quick. Lemonade, I was in it based on CNBC, CEO being on CNBC, and actually it worked out. I just got out a little early and only made $13. Pepsi was news. GM was news. Roku was me. Path was an IPO. I was looking for the break of 70 here, and actually worked out pretty good, but I only took it off for 28 bucks. Pretty light shares. FUV was news here. Nice little quick pop for 57 bucks. Amazon was early play, sort of like the Nvidia and Tesla here. Disney was kind of my own little thing. I was looking for the break of the high day here. Looking for it to break, and it did. It actually went up really nicely. And LAZR was the best news of the day. I nailed this one really well. Got in at like 18.13 and then sold it at 18.73 with 500 shares. Almost got the top of this candle. It did pull back and then continued higher, much higher. Shout out to Rooftop for that one. And then MKTY, or shoot, MKTY was a news event, right? It was announced. I heard it and just sat here at 8.13 or something like that. It was really thin, only 200,000 traded. And then Benzinga came on and announced it as well. And boom, this thing it went into a halt. Could have made a fortune on this one and been at the bottom. I could have been at the bottom of it. So that was one of those stellar moves, Rooftop, if you're listening. And so here we are, 6 minutes into this video. I talked about all my trades. I would say a lot of these the Tesla trades were just forced mostly. The Nvidia trades was forced, maybe a little too heavy, not knowing too much about Nvidia. 684 down on the day. I was down 998, I think, at one point. I was actually got back to 420. Exactly. I went from 999 to 420, and then I took some other stuff and just kind of crapped around and couldn't find that one play to get me back to 300 down or something like that. So I gave back, good amount of money today, and it's frustrating. I'm still working hard at it, and I don't know. I have the mentality I want this so bad, but I feel like I'm forcing it, and I keep hearing from the same people, respectable people I respect a lot and appreciate. Like, you just got to sit, man. You just got to not touch anything. And here I am trading how many of these? And then again, within these, I'm trading them multiple times. I traded Tesla at least 10 times today, I think. It's sad for me because my trading style that I was learning all last year is something I still like to do. It's just not as clean as it's been. The markets are tough. So you have to kind of adapt, and I focus mainly on news, and then other setups that I'm working on as well, which I will talk about in the future possibly. But again, it's always 2 or 3 trades that really just hammer the day, and or one trade really. Nvidia was probably the weakest of the trades because I only traded it once and I took a 252 loss. I mean, Tesla was a mixed bag of winners and losers, but Nvidia was the one that really got me down today. But what are you going to do? I'm going to keep focusing. I'm going to keep pushing forward. I got a really good support system with you guys and other people, and I'm going to continue to keep playing this market and try to find the good setups. Be more cautious, sit on my hands, really say to myself, don't do it. Don't make the trade that's not necessarily there. I mean, obviously I want to make trades. Who doesn't want to make trades? Because that's how you make money. But if it's not there, you can't force it. And I think forcing is what's killing me right now. So again, I will keep it at that. You guys, make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, and share it. Sorry for the long video. And I'll be back hopefully in the green tomorrow, and hopefully you will be too. Have a good night.